Hello fellow collectors and welcome to Long's Toys. Today we are taking a look at the DX Eden Zetsumerise key and Eden driver unit from Kamen Rider 01. This is another premium Bandai item, hence why it is out long after the show has ended. Apparently Eden shows up in one of the movies. I have not seen this movie yet. I'm very excited to see it. It looks pretty neat, I have to say. I think the suit looks really cool. And again, I like how they're giving us a key and a driver unit instead of a brand new driver. So you do not have to buy an entire new driver, which makes the set a lot more affordable. Still pricey because, you know, it's premium Bandai, but a lot cheaper than having to buy an entire new driver. Oh, here you go. Real Time. That's the name of the movie. It's down here in the bottom corner. So very cool. Up here shows you what you get inside the box. You get the key and then the driver unit, which is the new faceplate for the driver. Batteries are included, which is always appreciated. And he does have two forms. So he has Eden, and then this is the Lucifer form over here on the side, which is kind of interesting. So again, hope that's not huge spoilers for the movie, but you can see this is kind of the Eden side, and then this is kind of the Lucifer side of the packaging, which I think is kind of neat. It's a neat way to do the packaging because, you know, either one could be the official full front of the box, depending on which form you like better, which I think is kind of cool. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get these out of the box, and let's take a closer look. So here's everything you get in the box. You have the key, of course, and then you have the faceplate. Gonna put the key off to the side for 1 second, just so we can kind of get the faceplate out of the way. There's not a ton to it. It's really just a oval-shaped piece of plastic. Obviously, you have the translucent plastic here in the center with the kind of red lines on it, painted very neat. You can see it's kind of like, I don't know if it's like shattering or just pulsating power or whatever, but it's kind of a neat design effect there. You have some really nice metallic blue around the outside, though. Really like that quite a bit. Some silver paint here. You have this little lever here on the side, and really all that's doing is there's a magnet inside that is moving down to set off the driver, because this is going to be covering the section that you would normally tap with the key. So this is just kind of moving a magnet down to activate the authorization process. And you can see that the translucent plastic piece is just kind of screwed around the outside to attach it to the metallic blue piece. But again, you know, it works. It's functional, gets the job done, looks really sharp. So that's really all there is to that. So we're going to put this off to the side. Here is the Eden key. I'm sorry, the Eden Zetsumerise key. Make sure I'm getting that right. And very much like the Arc Scorpion key, there's no text. You just have that fun holofoil sticker covering that just makes everything really sparkly and fun. I kind of like this like dude with the creepy claw hand. That's kind of neat. But yeah, you have some nice dark translucent blue plastic. Very cool. Taking a look at the QR code 034. Here is the battery cover. You can actually see the batteries in there. And then you just pull the little plastic tab out there. Go ahead and hit the button. And you can see he's like got a cyborg body with some kind of tendrils snaking out the back. Really kind of neat. So now we have a couple phrases we can cycle through. So that is the 19 phrases that you can cycle through as Eden, but if you hold this button down, so now he is in his Lucifer form.
Thinknet's ability.
So it really just alternates between those two sounds. So it's kind of just like two different forms for the key. You have the Eden form and the Lucifer form, just like we saw on the box. So now I have switched back to the Eden driver. Although technically when you switch both times it says Eden driver. I don't know why it doesn't say Lucifer driver, but that's neither here nor there. In any case, pretty neat key. I really like the design. I love the translucent blue plastic, and I think the blue and red color scheme really works. So very neat. I'm going to go ahead and bring in the 01 driver. Alright, so you can see I've taken the old faceplate off of the 01 driver, and I'm going to bring this one in and get this lined up and clipped on. Alright, hold on. This one's not down all the way. Or maybe it is. What is it doing? There we go. Okay, now it is clipped on. So we will slide that all the way over and then make sure that this is turned on. Okay, so we should be ready to go. So we will go ahead and do this. So there you go. The creator that charges forward, believing in paradise. I think it's a fun little set. It doesn't have a ton of functionality. I mean, it's one new key and a new driver unit. The Lucifer form, I would say, is a little lacking. I mean, I like when it says Lucifer in the key, and then it has that ThinkNet ability or whatever it's trying to say there. But it's really only 2 sounds for that form, and then when you go and use that form in the driver, you don't really get any new sounds either. It kind of just gives you less sounds. And again, maybe this will make more sense after I see the movie. That's very possible. But I think all of the sounds for the Eden form are great. I think there's a lot of fun phrases in there as well. I think the key looks great. I think the driver unit looks really cool. I love the metallic blue. I think that's really, really sharp, especially with the red. It's a really great color scheme. So all in all, I think it's a cool set to pick up. I just think the extra Lucifer sounds are a little lackluster, but all the Eden stuff is really solid. So I think it's fun. Again, this was a premium Bandai release, so with all premium Bandai releases, after they are released, your best bet is something like Mandarake, Yahoo Japan Auctions, maybe even like Amazon, something like that, depending on third-party sellers put stuff up there. It's very possible. But that's where I would mostly check. Yahoo Japan Auctions or Mandarake, I think, would probably be your best bet. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And as always, thanks so much for watching.